there's an image no matter what as a rapper that you have to carry, or as an artist you have to carry. You got to know your own brand. My brand is not coming in and doing some of the choreography that you would see in a Sierra music video or a Cardi B or a Meg Thee Stallion music video or any of that. And then so typically what you would see in a music video of something that I would shoot is women shaking their ass in less clothes and things like that. And I'm not really comfortable with that. And I would never want anyone ever coming out and saying that I sort of had anything crazy happening on any sets that I work on.
Do you guys have a place where you feel most creative? Like a place that you feel inspired? Like I create stuff in my car.
I write all my shit at my in-home office desk with my hookah lit, and typically late at night after I got a text I didn't appreciate.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You and I, my brother, you can't weigh in on this conversation. Get it weighing, brothers, niggas out this way been constipated. How my people out this way said that they concentrating. I got people out this way that really been vacant. I've been chilling with these niggas, take them on vacations. I got niggas out this way that really shooting out this way in Jamaicans. My niggas never been Asian. If a nigga really wanted fried pig like it's bacon, I've been sitting outside, really whipping my wrist. I got niggas who been repping Long Beach like they really Crips.
Welcome back to the Rap For Me podcast, already the coolest music podcast in the world, and we're back in our new favorite spot, Trendsetters Barbershop in Hollywood. Thank you guys for letting us come in. Love it here at Trendsetters. If you guys ever need a cut, you already know where to go, man. Stop playing. Trendsetters in Hollywood. And like most barbershops, this has always been a nice spot for creatives to kind of congregate. Barbershops are almost like a mecca for creatives in a sense, and we got a great cast today. So I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the rappers, then the creatives, and then we'll meet our featured guest. So without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Mo98, Los Angeles, California, recording artist and songwriter. That's it.
My name is GTB Tonio. I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I ain't got nothing else to say.
That's my brother.
All right, SeeJayy the Kid, got a new mixtape out right now, Acid Volume 2. Go check that out on all platforms. Again, SeeJayy the Kid. Let's have a good show.
All right, cool. And our first creative.
Hi, my name's Lorena. I'm an Oregon-grown person down here in Los Angeles. Going after a radio career, on-air personality stuff. Yeah, I like talking.
Yeah, the voice of Laguna Beach, right?
Yeah.
See, I actually market for everybody here on the panel as well. So
yeah, no, Justice, you've always been the best marketer and promoter per person that I've ever met in my life. So kudos to you.
You
on
ain't
that.
never lie, girl.
I don't lie. I speak facts. I speak facts.
Let's give him that for sure.
And our other creative.
Yo, I'm Aaliyah. I'm just out here having fun.
Aaliyah, multifaceted, very, very talented, greatest probably singing voice naturally that I've ever heard.
And modest.
And dancing. And modeling. And acting.
Oh, y'all so nice.
So
I feel
there we go.
comfortable.
And last but not least, our featured guest, the reason we're all here today.
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm a choreographer and a dancer. I'm from Manchester, England, but I live in LA now. 7 years. 7 years strong. Oh, wow. 7 years on September 12th.
My mom's from Brixton.
From Brixton?
Yeah,
I
my
love
mom's
Brixton.
from Guyana, moved to Brixton when she
I
was like
love
fucking
Brixton.
12. Yeah.
No way.
I lived in London for 4 years. Yeah.
What? Did you like it?
Loved it. Still, I go back there like every 3 months.
It's an amazing place. Brixton is amazing.
He was just there.
I was just in France, London,
Yeah.
Switzerland, Denmark.
Wow.
Yeah, I fuck with that. Yeah,
That's
what's up.
amazing.
Cultured Negro.
That's me. That's me.
Sorry, is that appropriate for you too?
Hey, man. Talk your
Yeah, nigga.
Okay. Damn, bro.
It's a podcast, baby.
Dude,
Say what you want.
Chill.
You find it offensive?
No, but we're cool. We're glad to have Abby here. Abby is one of the greatest choreographers in our area, of our generation, some would say.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
It's because we have nothing but artists on the table. So you guys have all done music videos. You guys know how hard that is to do. So to have someone who actually like choreographs for some of the bigger names in the industry, like it's actually like an honor to kind of like be in your presence right now.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about how a girl from England comes out to LA and not only is like a dancer, but like the dancer for celebrities and telling them what to do and doing shows and stuff like that.
I didn't actually plan to be here at all. I was like, New York. My parents took me to New York all the time when I was a kid, and I just fell in love with it. And then I lived in North Carolina for a couple of years, went to school there, and I just thought East Coast, like I want to be there. And then I've been dancing all my life, and I came out to LA just for like a month. We have the best dance classes in the world out here. Like the top people train out here. And I just wanted to be a part of it and experience it and just see what everyone was talking about, you know? Like all we see in England is these YouTube videos of just the most epic talent you've ever seen. And I was like, I need to experience it. I just got to go out and see it for myself. So came out for a month, stayed in like this weird little dance hostel. It was super cheap. By day 3, I was like, oh, okay. So this is home. Okay, what do I do about this? So finished out my month, went home, sold everything I owned, saved up a couple of $1,000, just flew back 3 months later, and that was 7 years ago.
Wow.
Came here with no car, no job, no money, no place to live.
Nothing. You knew you
Literally
loved
nothing.
it, though. You
I
knew
knew
you loved
it.
it,
I was
and
like,
you
I
needed
just
to
have
be
to
here.
do it.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. That's fate.
Yeah.
That's fate, baby.
But the crazy thing, it would scare me more to stay in England. That terrified me 100 times more than coming out here, because I was like, I just have to be here. Like, this is where I have to be.
Can you explain that?
Yes. I'm from a town called Sale, which is like a little sub town of Manchester, which is basically the second biggest city from London. It's just, I would say it's kind of like a small town, but I've found that people just lack kind of the drive in that town. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It was just a very like family orientated town. You know, you go to the same school, you go to the same grammar school, you go to the same college, you have kids, you have a family, and you kind of stay in the same jobs. And just from being such a young age, I felt so out of place. And I was like, I just don't want to do this. I want to dance. I want to be creative. And the older I got, I realized there was just nobody that kind of like shared that same dream. Even my fellow dancers, they were pretty happy being in England, and I just never felt like that. I was always traveling. Any chance to get out of England, I was like, let me get out of here. So yeah, it scared me much more to kind of live the life over there and just always feel unfulfilled and always feel like I was never going to achieve what I wanted to. So the leap over here was actually a way less nerve-wracking than people think. Pretty easy.
I mean, I can't lie to you. There is something, I don't know, in the water, something kind of mystical about LA, where like it's the only place you can go to like a Whole Foods and meet Kanye just randomly, like in the PI, like you pass those frozen peas, you know. Whereas some other places you just don't feel that opportunity. It doesn't really feel like people want to kind of connect and network and kind of like you know, do things together like that.
Yeah, I mean, I heard so many bad stories about LA before I came here, and it was just the complete opposite experience. I think you attract what you put out. So everyone was like, oh, everyone's fake, and everyone's like, you know, just in it for the fame. And I've just found like the opposite. I'm like, yeah, there's people that are here for the fame, but there's also a whole spectrum of artists that are just here to like escape the world that they came from and just make art and just be in a place where people thrive. And that's what I found.
It's 100% what you get, what you give in.
Exactly.
I 100% agree with that.
Exactly.
Because everyone's like, yeah, LA is like, starts like this. I'm like, 90% of the people that are not from here,
yes.
like, yeah, they get caught up in things,
Yeah.
But like, real shit, yeah. Like, if you
Exactly.
put energy out there that you actually like focus or have a goal or trying to do something, you attract things around you that you need to do and push with that. And you move with it. And you grow with it.
Yes.
But a lot of people give up on the growth of it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they really do.
Exactly. It's the time as well. Like, I've been here 7 years, and I'd say in the last year, I've really started to hit like the places that I wanted to be in. But that's because I put in the time. I built genuine connections. I didn't come here trying to meet people or for the wrong reasons. I was like, let me just come, be real, meet the right people, and just see where the journey takes me. And at the end of the day, I get to dance all day in LA. Like, I'll die happy already. Like, you want to pay me more for it?
Yeah.
You want to give me bigger names, bigger stage? Great. But honestly, I'm already happy. So I'm like,
That's
you
what's
know,
up.
yeah.
One thing I was always kind of curious about when I first met you was like what impresses you? Like, at your level, you've worked with all these different stars and stuff. Like, what's like a music video that you're like, oh yeah, this is my favorite music video?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Not favorite, but like, what's one that kind of like always like, you know,
I mean, Rhythm
up there
Nation.
for you?
Rhythm Nation.
Okay.
Janet Jackson. Like, Rhythm Nation's got to be one of the best music videos of all time. Thriller. Bad.
Yeah, you're going back to
You got Michael Jackson. Like,
classics.
I love everything now, but the music has changed so much, and I will never, like, I wish I was born 30 years earlier. Like, I wish I was peaking in the 90s, because that was the era that was like, I feel like music and dance and choreography and just everything was really at its peak. I mean, everything's amazing now, and I think that we're starting to evolve, but yeah, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson.
Choreography was actually a thing back in the 90s.
Yes.
Hey, shout
where
out-
it isn't
shout out
so much
Paula
as it is
Abdul.
now. Yeah,
Yeah,
Paula Abdul.
Paula.
What you know about
my
Paula Abdul?
gosh.
That's why I said her
Like,
name.
yes.
That's why I said her
Like,
name.
she's
What do
still
you know?
going.
American
She's
Idol.
still going. Paula's still going. She's still backflipping off stages. She's still going.
Hey,
that woman's
Paula
not
Abdul,
aged.
call me.
I wanted anyone else favorite.
That song by J. Cole, Workout, was inspired by Paula, right?
I believe so.
Right? Yeah. Work out for me, work out for
the
me.
sample, yeah.
Sample by Paula.
Yeah,
I mean, for you guys as rappers, like what kind of, when you see choreography or music videos, like what inspires you from that? Or like what kind of music videos do you feel attracted to? Because rap is so different, you know?
I'll be real with you, like, so my music is very weird.
Okay.
I've lived in like probably 30 countries now and shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like world music, my mom's from the Caribbean, immigrant, moved. My dad is like Italian from San Francisco, weird as fuck. Blonde hair, blue-eyed dad, black as fuck mom, love them both. A girl that came from the bottom, a person that came from money, weird as shit. So like music for me was like more world oriented. So like I do pop music, I write for pop artists, I write for rappers, singers, all that shit. Like, but my music, my rap shit is real rap shit. I really like be out here doing rap shit, but I don't really consider myself like a rapper. I consider myself like a songwriter and like an artist. You feel me? Yeah. So choreography, I think, is very important when you're trying to portray a certain, even if it's a message, right? Like, you know, Michael Jackson, every one of his songs had amazing choreography, right? That was taken from things in history, not even just that he invented. Yeah, as you know. Yeah. And I started off in music as actually animation dancing. Dragon House, I used to watch their videos all the time on YouTube. Playground LA, my mom wanted me to go there, did like 2 classes there, did all that shit when I was young, and then like moved on to like songwriting and other things. But I think the evolution of that thing, like specifically like choreography with music, can mean a lot of things. Look at Kendrick Lamar's music at the BET stadiums or anything now, right? The choreography is beautiful and it's still there like it was the 90s.
Yes.
But it depends what your message is and what you portray through the choreography, for me personally.
I have a slightly different perspective. So I've been progressively working with more and more additional talent on sets for the music videos that we shoot. And typically most of that talent is women. And I actually, there's something I kind of struggle with around choreography and just women dancing in general in my music videos. And so I've really stayed away from that. Cause
What do you mean?
I don't want, I'm not gonna lie to you. So granted, I make rap music, I'm a rapper and shit, but I don't really want women in my music videos twerking and shit and being all up around me.
Agreed.
And it's not that it's necessarily like anything against them. I obviously hire them because they're talented and they bring skills. And we want them to do that, but I would rather tell stories with the music. And on top of that, I find that a lot of what is actually one for me is in the there's an image no matter what as a rapper that you have to carry, or as an artist you have to carry. You got to know your own brand. My brand is not coming in and doing some of the choreography that you would see in a SeeJayy music video or a Cardi B or a Meg Thee Stallion music video or any of that. And then so typically what you would see in a music video of something that I would shoot is women shaking their ass in less clothes and things like that. And I'm not really comfortable with that. And I would never want anyone ever coming out and saying that I sort of had anything crazy happening on any sets that I work on. So I tell all the women to come and be dressed in whatever they're comfortable in, do what they're comfortable in. And I tell them straight up that I'm not comfortable with that. So don't come to my music videos and expect to be twerking. We're not really doing that. We're coming here for you to play a character or do a certain thing narratively for our music video. So for me, choreography has been something that's very challenging. And I think it will continue to be challenging partially because of the type of music I make, but also because of just what I'm comfortable with.
But I think you can, even hearing you say that, like there's a whole spectrum that you might be able to consider that wouldn't be that. You know what I mean? And maybe that's even just finding a different choreographer or finding somebody that you vibe with on a more creative level before you even get to the dance and the choreography. Because like you said, there's this stereotype, but there is people that would be able to break that stereotype, you know?
Yeah, so, like even for instance, for me, like I'm with you. Like most of my music, like sure it's rap and some of it could be pop too, but a lot of the ideas is not about like, you know, women shaking their ass. Now, don't get me wrong, I might have that one video where I just have like, I'm in a mansion, I just have a bunch of strippers, you know, that song where it's like ass, 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 ass. But for real though, like that's not my thing. But I do have like ideas for like obviously performing at festivals.
Yeah.
And for that shit, it's like I do have ideas where it's like, okay, I want dancers. Me myself, I'm gonna be out there, you know, doing some moves too. So that's something that I would like when that time comes, when I start doing like performances at bigger like settings and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna want, you know, some kind of choreographed type, you know, dance with some mascots, you know, costumes, you know, something to get the crowd involved. So
yeah. And I think that's the thing about music videos. It's like some songs don't need dancers. I've met with people before and they play the song and they're like, well, I don't want this, and this, and this. And I'm like, but it sounds like you just want to show the audience the song that you're singing and communicate that way more simply than having a bunch of dancers. It's not always necessary either, you know? So.
Yeah.
It's the waste of like money through production though too.
Yeah.
Where
It's
they're
not
like,
gonna
oh
add
yeah,
value.
it's a song about
Yeah.
getting your heart broken. We need 30 women in there randomly
Not
dancing and
necessary.
choreography. Like, why?
Right. Does it add
Like, yeah.
value? Sure.
No.
Does it
Yeah.
help tell the story?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
more of a
If
flex.
not-
It's more of a flex. That's why most of the songs that
Is that really though?
But that's the
No.
money.
Because like
I
no
mean,
one
it's-
notices that.
It's,
I think
it's
it's
the
the
perception.
I think it's
the
the
perception.
short-term money
Oh,
play,
I
honestly.
I see what you mean. Yeah,
It's a
you-
perception.
I agree with you. Some people
Yeah.
just want dancers because they have dancers.
Yeah.
But you can usually tell.
So, exactly. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Shout out to Dua Lipa. I'm all this nigga, bro.
The choreo is amazing though.
Do you guys have any other
amazing,
questions?
yes.
Yeah. So like, talk about some. Don't say necessarily your favorite artist you've worked with, but talk about like some of the bigger artists you've worked with and like some of the challenges that you experienced on set.
Good question. GTB, that's a good question.
That's a really good question. So I
Intellectuals.
worked on. So I actually assistant choreographed my amazing friend Bryony, who is an amazing choreographer. When she comes back, you should try and get her on this podcast. She choreographs for a singer called Mark Owen. He was the lead singer of a band called Take That in England. He flew over. We did the James Corden show about a month ago. So I assistant choreographed her. I actually was not the choreographer, I was the assistant. But she was not there on the set day. And it was kind of my first day doing like a live TV. And I walked in and obviously I know the dance. I know exactly what I need to do to get the shot. Like that's all cool. And I walk in and there's like a crew of 25 people in black being like, what do you need the stage to look like? And I was like, what? Okay, wasn't prepared. So anyway, I called Bryony and I just had to kind of do everything on the fly. And there was we had to add stairs last minute because the dancers had to get on this little platform because we had a live band. Then they moved the band around, then they moved the singer around, and everything's being done whilst I'm trying to make sure that the camera has exactly the shot for live TV whilst making sure the choreo is perfect and the artist is fully center. And it was just like, okay, I know the dance, I know the choreography, but there's this whole other side of it, like basically stage design and basically working with a cameraman to make sure that whatever people see on TV is exactly perfect. And that was a big challenge. I was shaking and I got home and I was like, okay, we made it. It looked great. You don't breathe for an entire day. I was just like hyperventilating, but remaining calm, being like, I got this. And then going home, I was like, oh my God, I need a glass of wine immediately. So
Yeah.
Have you ever been, I guess, doing choreography? I've been watching like a lot of music documentaries. So back in like the 90s and the early 2000s, you spent like a huge budget just like flying to like Turks and Caicos or just like the Bahamas to do like a video. Like, have you ever like, I don't want to say got flown out, but like, have you ever had to travel to like a different location, like an exotic location to do a music video just because the artist was like, his vision was just so big?
yeah, I mean, I was just in Sweden 3 months ago, one song. Choreographed one song, 3 minutes. A week in Sweden, blown out everything, one song, because the artist, and she's amazing, she's called Rana, she's a Persian artist, and she did not trust that the choreographer over there would execute the vision that she really, really, really wanted. So had to do a whole week in Sweden, work with Swedish dancers. It was the coolest thing
Unfortunately, you had to do a
ever. It was
whole week in Sweden.
Oh my God, how will I
Torture.
survive?
Torture.
It was amazing. It was so cool.
Was it in like
Yeah,
Geneva?
it was
or
so
what,
cool.
what part of Sweden was it in?
Stockholm.
Stockholm.
Yeah, right in the center of Stockholm. It was amazing. It was a huge Persian festival. So much fun.
Okay.
Yeah, so much fun. Very cold though. I'm used to the LA weather now.
I know.
Yeah, I got a shock. I was like, oh God, don't send me back to England,
Shout out Trendsetters Barbershop in LA. Cool. Do you guys have any other questions?
No,
All right, cool. Do you have any more questions for them?
I was thinking about this today. Do you guys have a place where you feel most creative? Like a place that you feel inspired? Like I create stuff in my car.
I write all my shit at my in-home office desk with my hookah lit, and typically late at night after I got a text I didn't appreciate.
Jesus Christ. Emotional
Share the
damage.
tea. Share the tea.
Emotional damage. I think that inspiration hits like random. So I actually keep a notepad and a pen in my drawer next to my bed because I have like weird, like I don't really have any dreams, like in a certain sense, but I'll wake up in the middle of the night like feeling some type of way and I have to like write down at least like a bar or an idea or something. And that could completely like translate into an entire song. Like one line could translate into some of my best music, you know? So I think anywhere, any place, anytime, which is super like, I don't even think it's generic, but like, I feel like emotions fluctuate the same way as music does. And as you grow as a person, the same things grow. So I think anywhere really. I write music in my car, so that you could ask my homeboy right here. I'd be writing music at 3 a.m. in my car, drinking a wine bottle in my fucking glove compartment. You feel me? And writing some deep shit. Or I'm 9 a.m. sitting down, listening to like trap beats, sitting down, thinking about what I do to make shit happen. You feel me? So no matter where it is, what time, place it, a beat will bring you to a memory, or a memory will bring you to a beat. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I just started getting into the habit of like jotting shit down on my notepad and my phone. Cause I mean, you can get inspired anywhere, but mostly, I mean, just keep it simple. I'm not gonna lie. In the shower, I get a lot of like those times where I'm like stuck on something, like on the last line of like a song or a verse. I'm like, damn, I don't know. I'll be in the shower just, and I'm just like, oh wait, yeah, I got it.
I know you ain't.
The shower vibes is really nice.
Hey, sometimes you get those melodies, you know, you're like, the suds, you feeling it.
The
Like,
soap
okay,
suds are
okay,
inspiring.
yeah. So, hey, you know, you got that
Bring that
fructose on
little
your
wireless
body, you know?
speaker in there. You start singing.
Just keep the window open, keep that breeze coming.
Whoa.
Let the breeze be the.
You said you got the window open.
Why you got the window open in the shower?
And the window is open?
Because you want to get the circulation
You
to
be
your
trying to
mind.
open up that window.
You trying to look out the
Meditation,
window and
you
see
know?
somebody looking back
Hey,
at you. Huh?
hey,
No, it's
GTB. Wait, we don't shower shame. All right,
don't
on this
shower
podcast. Not on this podcast.
No, we
all right?
shower shame, bro.
Tony, I'm really disappointed in you,
The
Tony.
man can cleanse himself how he wants.
I can't believe you're against baptism, Tony. I'm really upset with you right now.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, if you trying to get washed in the shower, I get it. I understand.
All right, we're on that note, we'll get started with the beats.
You gotta go that way down, dude. SeeJayy gotta start it. It's tradition at this point.
This is basically tradition.
yeah.
This is
SeeJayy, you are now the
I have to
starting
go. All right.
vocalist.
He's like, I got this.
Who made the beat?
All
right.
It's just YouTube.
Yeah. Right now we got Abigail. These other rappers slow like a snail. I'm first place in this race, I'm the fastest. Other dudes slow like molasses. We got the lawless society. I got diamonds all on me. I feel just like a deity, more like an entity. Ain't nobody out here better than me. I'm the hottest when I shoot, man, it going 3. Feel like Steph Curry, I just got a ring. I'm the MVP, woo! Yeah, I'm back in my zone, back on that throne. Last person that we had was from Paris. Me and Justice going out to France. That's 2 niggas in Paris. These niggas embarrassed. I got them going in circles just like a Ferris. Ooh, man, I'm talking like a carousel. I just wish him well. You know SeeJayy hot. I just came from hell. Ooh, got him bewitched like a spell. Ooh, I'm going off on that new derailed train off the track. I got on the track and I derailed it. I just gave it back.
Look, Abby, I'm sorry, I'm fucking Ashley. You be tripping, I be laughing gladly. I know I'm pimping, baby, got it madly. Hold up, let me bring it back. Ashley from Man U, wait, fuck is that? Abby from Man U, let me run it back. Look, hold up, bro, let me fucking get it. I'm about to fucking rip it. You be tripping, trying to jump and I be cutting scientific. I be spitting, niggas tripping off this. Bitch, hold up. Let me glow up, about to go crazy. I got my big money and the big baby. Abby about to teach me how to do a little dance. We about to do the damn thing. I got a couple fucking fans and they be.
Look, you and all my brother, you can't weigh in on this conversation. Get it weighing, brothers, niggas out this way been constipated. How my people out this way said that they concentrating. I got people out this way that really been vacant. I've been chilling with these niggas, take them on vacations. I got niggas out this way that really shooting out this way in Jamaicans. My niggas never been Haitian. If a nigga really wanna fry a pig like it's bacon, I've been sitting outside, really whipping my wrist. I got niggas you been repping Long Beach like they really Crips. Shaking all the braids inside my motherfucking head. If a bitch wanna sleep with me, she could give me head, it's cool. Kick her out in middle school. Remember days when I was in 6th grade with like 6Ks. See, I don't give a fuck about 4 9s. I was born in San Francisco, nigga got like 4 9s.
Look, we stopped giving. Oh damn, it's Mr. B.
Okay.
We need another beat because that beat was too
Are we
short.
eating or what? Are we eating?
Last one was longer. Can we get one more?
Okay.
Can we get one more?
Okay.
beat?
Nah, we gotta cut it there. That's all it is. But hey, Lawless Society, man. Yeah, Lawless Society came out, did
Yeah, you
their
know I had
thing. I'm
to throw it
impressed,
there,
man.
yeah.
But I mean, who cares what I think, right?
We care.
Abby, what did you think? Who do you think? Whose flow did you like the best?
They were all amazing, but gotta see. It was sick. It was so sick.
GTB Tonio, hey, okay, you see, hey, sometimes you just get it in how you get it. So
get in how you get it.
you got, go ahead. You got the next 5-10 seconds. Let us know what you want to talk about. Talk your shit. Promote whatever you got going on. Let us know.
I ain't got shit to say. I got a show August 11th though with Lil Kel at Catch One LA. So if you see this, if this come out before that, then go ahead and cop a ticket. The link is in my bio. You can follow me at Tone Rights Hits. But yeah.
All right, cool. That's the show. Appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Help the community grow, guys. So hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next week.
Sure.